everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. The fans are making noise here in Cleveland for the Cavaliers.
Andre Drummond. Assist from Seth
And it's Drummond with the jam.
The precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Next foul.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, easy
At the
call.
line for your
Yeah,
Cavaliers.
you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
2 shots.
It's his first trip to the line.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Outside Irving. Outside for KD. Pass to Drummond. Shoots over Markkanen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first personal foul.
It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Not backing away from the physicality of the game, Drummond is never afraid of getting hit when he's trying to score.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot? If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Irving can't get it to go. Cleveland moving it around. Down low. Here's Mobley. And it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
There's Garland. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Outside for Durant. Going inside. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Simmons with it. Garland picks him up. No one near Curry as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Nets leading by 7. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Big man and big problems tonight with Andre Drummond on the other side. Coach told me that they can't depend on one player keeping Drummond off the glass. It's going to take a group effort on the boards. They know the task that they face, and it's a big one. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Pass to Mobley. Banked in off the glass.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Now here is Harris. Here's Claxton. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Mobley. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
To the middle. Outside for Thomas. And the Nets, another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And just solid at driving to the rim. When Sexton is on the attack, it just creates problems for the defense.
Collins.
And a memory I have of Colin Sexton at Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in the game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. Young fella was undaunted.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Love with the ball. Here's Stevens. Here's LeVert. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
And Mills atop the key. It'll count. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Brooklyn ahead, up by 10. We'll take a quick break, then get you.
Fans, your Powerhouse Dance Team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Nets leading by 10. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Rise and fire. Young fella, that's Love's mindset. Knows his team depends on him to take and make those shots.
And stolen by Simmons. Simmons on the wing. Back to Irving. Screen by Simmons. Irving can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 9. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Outside Durant. Fires the 3. And it's Osman with the rebound. And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 11. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin.
onto the floor for the Nets.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Stevens. Another shot. Markkanen can't get it to go.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Markkanen in the
2
corner.
minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Okoro. To halt the run. Markkanen good.
And with a unique combination of size and skill, Markkanen can finish plays that others simply can't.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
That's his
I'll
first.
tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center
Shooting for
who
Brooklyn.
still makes his presence
Andre
felt.
Drummond.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skill.
On the wing, Brown. .114 left now here in the second. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Mill. Doesn't go for it. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Outside Garland. That 3 off the mark. Nets leading by 16. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
A rebound by the Nets. Mills in the corner. Takes a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Stephens. Poke loose. Griffin looking around. Back to Brown. Now Drummond. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's the Brooklyn. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Pass to Mobley. Inside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. And the basket by Curry.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now Mobley. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
To the inside. The kick out to Irving. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
3 points.
Irving's got 6.
Timeout,
Their
Cleveland.
third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Pass to Mobley. A second chance effort. Can't connect from short range.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Irving from long range. Allen with the rebound.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, their title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. There's Garland. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line
and the Cavaliers making a change here.
Darius Garland.
And he's good on the second. Brooklyn leading by 22. Pass to Curry. Outside, Simmons. Shoots the 3. Markkanen pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to LeVert. Outside, Sexton. And stolen by Simmons. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good stride. I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
1:53 left to play in the 3rd. Right side, Aldridge. Down low. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Aldridge has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Boy, this is as skilled an inside scorer as you're going to see, folks. I mean, Aldridge has a lot of post moves.
Here's Love. Drops in the layup for 2.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
He can't hit that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. In the corner, it's Harris. Now, here's Mills. The Nets working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And it's Aldridge missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Inside. Here's Love. And the dunk by Love.
Easy does it there for Love. That was real close.
Left side, Griffin. Back to Aldridge. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's 6 points for Aldridge.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it.
Your Cavaliers, Jarrett Allen.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's LeVert with the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
LeVert, very confident. He's an amazing athlete and can put the ball on the floor and attack on the drive with the best of them.
He takes it in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
With the score.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Drummond. Outside for Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal
foul. That one on Mobley.
First team foul.
You know, it's hard to know what Seth's going to do when he pulls up this close. He's excellent at making the defense uncomfortable.
And both free throws good for Curry. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Outside Irving. Durant in the corner. To the paint. Softly drops in the floater.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Back to Allen. Here's Okoro. Fires from 14. Almost, but it rolls out. To the right side. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. And stolen by Drummond. Curry with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons is driving inside. I'm telling you, he's going to sky up for the flush. Getting to the bucket in no time.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
Here's Curry with the three. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Mobley. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Drummond.
Andre Drummond.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Allen, that's good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
To the inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's on Jared Allen.
That is big boy, grown man strength right there by Drummond. Excels at brushing off the contact and then converting through tough defense.
Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And taken away by Brown. .131 left to play here in the fourth.
Evan Mobley. That's
and there's the call on Evan Mobley.
Third team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Drummond.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team. Coming onto the floor for the Nets, LaMarcus Aldridge, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Here's the three. Drains the three-pointer.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Inside. Here's Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Back to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just